So I'll do a quick video this morning of Daisy with her beautiful puppies. She got a little bit of a egg on the side of her face. It's funny because one thing I didn't know since she had that beginning of the mastitis is that egg yolks were so good. And a couple people thankfully shared that information with me. And the thing is, I was cooking her a lot of scrambled eggs anyway, and so now we got her a bunch of hard-boiled eggs that she also loves. She's been just amazing mom, good girl, cleaning up the poop now like it's caviar, just like Willow always did, good girl. And we just went on a nice long walk, and she went off leash, which I had, out of all my Staffords, I would trust Daisy the most anyway. Willow and Asher would just lose it if they saw a squirrel and took off, and she probably would too, but she is always been pretty closely tied to what I have going on. But lately she's, again, I can't say enough about what a great mom she is. I'm sure I don't need to sleep in here at night, but I think just because we had a rocky start and I want to support her all the way through this, I'll be probably here till they're like 4 weeks old or something crazy, but I seem to be sleeping okay. Al's listening because he hears the other dogs getting their yummies. Daisy, you're the prettiest mama ever. And look at these puppies, you guys. They're so beautiful. And now I'm finally enjoying them so much. I have another 5 days off in a row to really enjoy. There's Tiny Tiger, I think, coming around the corner. And he's so cute and he's doing well. He was the last to open his eyes, but even his were open by day 13 in my last batch, which is interesting because it must not be that correlated with intelligence because they are some of the smartest puppies ever. It seems like Willow had all really smart puppies, and I hope Daisy carries on. But these guys opened their eyes super early. They were open by the end of day 10 on a lot of them. And then, like I say, little Tiger came in slower about day 13, but he is right now the runt. But like a lot of people say, you never know if he'll end up that way. Actually, that's not him either. I see the white on the chest. I think that's Goldie, because Honey and Goldie are almost impossible to tell apart. But Daisy, you hear some noises. When she hears any peeps now, she comes rushing in here. So I'm going to do some videos later because you guys can't believe how well these guys are moving around too. Cosmo's about the only one that's really easy to recognize there. But you can see the blue tint to everybody. BB, I don't know, they might stick, Cosmo and those guys might stick to be a little more gray than Daisy's blue fawn. And they'll still be blue fawn dogs, I think, because I don't think technically you can have the pure blue because Daisy has the red. I think there's the reason that they're blue fawn, and that's why they might end up like Daisy, looking almost red. But either way, it's going to be fine. And then the dark reds are beautiful. And what's cool is, I forgot, but we did Daisy's color genetics, and one of the things we discovered is she has something called the masking gene. So every single puppy she produces will have a mask. You don't see it on the white dogs like her or Cosmo, but all the rest of them are going to have the beautiful masks. So that's a huge perk too, isn't it, my beautiful Daisy? So anyway, she's just, I think her ears are back now because she hears all the noise in the other room, and she's been just so protective and good. If she hears a peep, she comes racing in here. It's like it just, because it started slower, the bonding, and I learned so much about this. I won't bore all of you on YouTube because most of you aren't dog breeders, but I am going to share for the benefit of others in one of the breeding groups that gave me a lot of help. I want to share what I learned because I definitely don't think this was all related to calcium. I think it had a lot more to do with just the trauma of how quickly the puppies came and what in the future, if that ever happens again, I can do to kind of facilitate a quicker bond. It still may have ended up taking a day or so, and it's what I found out is extremely common for people to have the issue where the mom growls at the puppies the first day or two. And then, of course, Daisy's was complicated by the beginnings of that mastitis. And we did take her off the antibiotics. We kept her on it nearly 4 full days, which I think was safe based on all the research I've done and the fact that my mentors, they said even their reproductive vets, they saw multiple vets. They've had more cases. They said that looked a lot worse than Daisy's, and they had never done antibiotics. They just keep them nursing. So, yeah, good girl Daisy cleaning her puppies like a good girl. All right, I'll turn this off for now, and I'm going to do a lot of photos later, you guys. So do check out the public Facebook page, Shasta Stafford's and Dobermans, and you can like the page while you're at it too. Even though we're not a business, that is definitely how we communicate with all our puppy owners and show off the puppies. All right, talk to you later. Bye.